Hello everyone. Today it's time to find out which 10 acts managed to reach the final from each semi-final. We will start our show with the recap of the first semi-final. Good luck.
Con todo tu cariño, enséñame del Pacífico, mi amor, de tu querer que tú tienes el sabor que me pone a mí a bailar con el dembow, a bailar con el dembow. Esto pa' que lo bailes sin mí. Yeah. Esto pa' que lo... Stretch out so lazy, headed to the Venice skate park. I hope we never part, cause the city's so crazy. Taking them at a time. You went on my mind, we playing non-stop. You went on my mind, broke up record non-stop. You went on my mind, we playing non-stop. Read language, get impatient. Hate it if I wanna keep a little of this tension. I'm not saying I want you, baby. Oh, spoke my drink, I like the dance floor. Can't find my kiss, lost my wallet.
We're not done yet. We still have to watch the recap of Semi 2 and then results will start.
Got me but we don't care. Until I fall. Love you until I fall down. Hey, no ty, mów mi, jak ci się dzisiaj podoba. Głos ten sam, to ja. You can hate me, but I'm fine. I'm so happy you're not mine. Something isn't gone. They are these rules of the truth. Underneath my skin, broke my heart and left the room. All of these racing cars, so shiny and fast. Wanna be shooting stars, all black and blue and yellow. Now I got toxic thoughts.
Alright, so the system ain't that complicated. We just use a random country from any semi-final to announce in no particular order. Easy to get right. So let's start with semi 2. Congrats to Latvia.
All of these racing cars, so shiny and fast. Wanna be shooting stars, all black and blue and yellow. Now I got toxic thoughts. Try to let go.
Latvia returned after missing 2 editions after their top 10 result in Trondheim. Could they get something as good as Matricia did? There's always hope. The next country that qualified, though, has never been in the contest before. It is Afghanistan.
When the sun goes down,
The third country that will reach the final is, once again from semi-final 1, and it's yet another debutant. Ecuador.
enséñame del Pacífico, mi amor. De tu querer que tú tienes el sabor que me pone a mí a bailar con el dembow, a bailar con el dembow. Enséñame del Pacífico, mi amor.
We're back in semi 2. Isn't it nice how all the Nordics are in the same column? Well, one of them will be called out right now, and that is Finland.
Love you until I fall. Love you until I fall down.
Congratulations for maintaining that qualification streak, Finland. Something not many countries will have after tonight's show. But one of them for sure ain't. Luxembourg. One of the countries that have been in the final for every single edition since their debut. Congrats, Luxembourg. Said you weren't here in edition 1. Unlike the next qualifier who now will experience their 6th qualification. Congrats. Norway.
Underneath my skin, broke my heart and left the room.
Just like that, Hannah Storm continues Norway's historic qualification streak. I believe we should go the countries that never had the chance to experience the grand final. One of them being the iconic land of Calibritany. Congrats, Mexico.
Queremos
We're returning to semi-final 2, which according to our viewers was one of the strongest shows of the contest. Can't disagree personally. I see many favorites still waiting to be called out. Who should be the next one? I'll just pick Canada. This is the first time Canada sends a song in a language other than English, and it definitely succeeded. Canada is now the third French entry along with Luxembourg and France in the final. The next qualifier is in a language that makes its appearance back in the contest after a while, and it is Armenia. Armenia back in the final after a while, and for the first time with a successful song fully in Armenian. The next qualifier though is in English but from the same semi-final as Armenia. Slovakia. We're finally halfway through. We now know the 10 out of the 20 qualifiers, with 4 spots remaining in semi-final 1 and 6 in semi-final 2. We will go back to semi-2 and announce South Korea. South Korea is finally back in the final after missing it in edition 5. Imagine being one of the most successful countries of the contest at some point, and even being close in winning the whole thing in edition 3, and then starting to flop. Well, Artemis didn't want another flop for sure. The next qualifier though has a perfect all-time qualification streak, and it's not the UK. Czechia. Connor returned to semi-1 now. The odds believe that Iran, the UK, Allen Islands, and Croatia are going to be the last qualifiers of it after Afghanistan's surprising qualification. Connor confirmed that the next qualifier is one of just mentioned countries, and it is Croatia. After 2 failures in English and a small break, Croatia found their way into the final with a Croatian bot. Kinda the opposite thing happens with the next qualifier though. They've been sending songs in their native language for the past 2 editions, but now they send something fully in English, which still brings them to the final. Congrats, Denmark. And that's how Denmark serves, expected to fail to qualify, but still advancing to the final. Many big names of the contest are still waiting to be called, and there are only 6 spots left. Imagine the UK or Ukraine losing their streaks, 2 of the most successful countries here. The next qualifier was successful too in the early days of the contest. China. After a few struggles, Alex Perot brings one of the biggest powerhouses of the contest back in the final. The country that placed in the top 3 twice in a row. Really impressive if you ask me. For the record, there are 3 spots for Semi 1 and 2 and for Semi 2, and some favorites are still waiting to shine. The next qualifiers. IRAN.
Never mind what to say. Shaking ass is to find me to say. Never mind what to say.
And now we have 2 countries left in each semi-final after a round's qualification with their Pussy Destroyer ethnic bop. We'll go to Semi 1 now. The UK and Allen Islands have the most chances of qualifying. And nothing is sure cause the next qualifier is neither of them. It is South Africa. Back to Semi 2, a fun fact. If one more country from the second half qualifies, it will be the most successful half in the Choivision history. Which could happen since the favourite to win the contest is still there rotting. Maybe we should end their torture. Iceland. Time to announce the very last qualifier of semi-final 1. Seems like some flop eras will continue and some others will start. Odds believe that the UK will make it, but we'll see cause the last qualifier of semi-final 1 is Guam.
Stretch out so lazy, headed to the Venice skate park. I hope we never part, cause the city's so crazy.
And now we have all finalists of semi-final 1. But we're missing one from the second semi. Dr. Congo and Thailand are our debutants. Ukraine and Austria could lose their legendary eras while Poland tries to get theirs back. Japan has just started their streak of success. North Korea, that has been pretty confusing lately. Italy's only good entry remains Angelina Mango, which is the first artist of the contest that was here before Eurovision. Then we have Kazakhstan, that has never qualified, and Vatican, that qualified once, and for all we see. Well, no more delaying. The last qualifier of this edition is Poland. That was it, y'all. The finals lineup is now complete. We're sorry if you didn't make it, but maybe you should something more competitive. Just saying. The finals recap will be out soon, so make sure to vote and watch. Goodbye.